Back now in the Bronx. And now the DH, number 8. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
It's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Berger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 in this one. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pulls that one foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And the Rangers. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bradford, a 6'4 lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That's long gone. A solo shot. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. In the air, out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Out to center. Taveras has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Young tossed the first. Inning over. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Josh Young. Max Fried will go to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. This to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bradford back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taveras makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for New York, Jake Fraley. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Judge rips that one. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0, and their 5th home run of the game. So 2 away with nobody on. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. He hammers one out to right. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the Rangers manager. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeJong. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. Into the second deck and gone. kissed that ball goodbye. He leaves the yard to right. They are now on the bump. Cole Winn. He's into the game with the bases empty. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. They go back to back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
And now here is Jake Fraley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. See you later. And they add a run. It's 14-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Young tosses the first, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. New inning getting started. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Right side. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it. And there's one away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Towards first, and that's just foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
One strike away from securing game one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them one step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That one felt good. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And that is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. To the right side. Simeon toss over to first. And Bellinger is out. And next for New York, Austin Wells. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
Peterson makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Judge pulls it down, out number 2. Swinging a foul out of play. Chop to the right side, but it kicks foul. Stays alive.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the bottom of the 8th, leading off Anthony Volpe. Bradford back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Langford. Drops into the glove. 1 down. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 3. Into center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. Lined into right. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, here's Josh Young. This ball's chopped on the ground. Volpe throws to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses. Now only one out remaining. Now it's Marcus Semien. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. So the New York Yankees carry their momentum over from game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up, Boog, that's for sure.
It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Festivities wrapping up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. It's gone over the left field wall. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Cody Bradford gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Bradford, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And there's one away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. To third, Young. Sends it across to first. He's out. So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Langford makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Ripped towards third. DeYoung throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Heim stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 3. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Rangers go down in order. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Sborz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Langford grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's...
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes the Judge around third. Safe. It's 5-3.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to...
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
And the Rangers manager making his way. 1 out, base is empty. And now Austin Wells. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Peterson moving back. Way back, out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Langford makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery.
Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Rangers 3. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
The Yankees up big in this one here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. In the air, right field, and it falls. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. So 1 gone with a runner at 3rd. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Play at the plate. Got him. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Seager off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This one back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard hit right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Jake Fraley stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 11-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 50.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. That one back. Forget it. He crushes that one to center field. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 13-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Whips it across, and the inning is over. 4 runs on 4 hits. And we're back. And now Jack Peterson. Schmidt back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Sets him down on strikes. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Schmidt is just 1 strike away. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
So the New York Yankees are on their way to the League Championship Series, Singy.
And they did it in the most dominant way possible. And they're heading into the next round full of confidence, showing they're a force to be reckoned with here in October.
But you've got to feel for a team that's been all year battling for a spot in the postseason, only to see it come to an end in a first-round sweep.
Yeah, things happen at high speed at this stage of the year, Boog. I mean, a series can get away from you in a hurry, and that was really the case for them in this one.